Hello YouTube, welcome back to Thinky Dailies Season 3 Puzzle 48, In the Mosaic Caves, a square jam by Murat and Tonta. As our friend's eye adjusts to the darkness, they can make out a faint glow to one side. Drawing closer, they find a lantern illuminating a mosaic. A level 4 square jam. Oh, that's interesting. Divide the grid into squares without forming four-way junctions or borders. Numbers must be part of squares with a matching side length. Regions must be square-shaped, and four-region borders cannot meet at a point. Right, so yay, I can do that. This 4 here has to go out, at least 4. All of those have to go out, at least 4. And this 4 here has to extend down at least 3. But there's no obvious way that I can see at the moment of deciding whether we do the completely obvious block here. Actually, if we did the completely obvious block here, 4x4 with 1s across the top, then here we have a 1 that's going to form four-way border. So actually we have to do that. And we get another 1 there, and that's at least a 2x2 at that point. And then this has to be another 4x4 block. And so there's something down there. These 3s extend in at least another space. We can only put 1s and 2s in here. It doesn't mean to say we can't have a 2 extending out this way though. If we'd put the obvious 3x3 here, then we have a 1 here, which would force a 2 there. 2 there puts a corner in the middle. Now that is still solvable by putting other 2s in. What we can't do is put both of these just enclosed the obvious way, or we do get multiple things, and we can't join these two sides together, so there's a boundary somewhere between these. That's not a corner both ways. Doesn't help me any. Problem is, I could do something like that, which would head off a lot of the issues around this 2x2. If this 2x2 is enclosed, right. If the 2x2 was enclosed like that, then we have a 1x1 here and a 1x1 here, and we got a 4x4. So that's not fully enclosed. So I do have to split it up somehow. I just have no idea how I have to split it up. If I split it up like that, then this has to extend across. If you could do that, that would be perfectly that would, yeah, that would all work. Okay, I'm going to need to look at the hints to figure out what I actually do, because I could probably just guess and maybe get there, but let's try it. Got the one, top left 4, borders on the right side of the rectangle between columns 4 and 5. So immediately left the one clue is another 1 by 1. Yeah, I've got both of these 2 more T-junctions. We cannot form 4-way junctions and connect the 2 cells in front of each T-junction with the helper. These 2 cells in the same region, this region must be at least a 2 by 2. We can also extend right, and that. This one has to be a 2 by 2. No, it could be a 3 by 3. Sorry. 2 small rings of helper lines. Yep. Let's make it a ring. What would happen if these 2 rings are part of the same region? If they're part of the same region, it's a 4 by 4 with 3 in it, which doesn't work. So these 2 are separate, which means that's a 2 by 2. Means that is part of 2 by 2, which goes there. That could be a 1, that can be a 2, that's fine. This can still extend out to a 3. Forces the upper ring to become a 2 by 2 region, which I've done. 2 by 2 fits another T-junction containing the 1 clue, another ring, another 2 clues. Consider the 2 clue below the region you've just drawn. It's not as flashy as the 4 clue at the start, but you can essentially do the same thing. That goes down at least that far, which means there is a border there. Which means this one goes down 3 and there's a border here. And because these extend to the left, you extend all of those. Okay, rinse and repeat with the top 3, middle 3 clue. Extend 2 columns to the left of the clue, run into the ring of helper lines we had drawn earlier. So it has to extend at least 1 column to the right. Which is column 9. 1, 8, 9. Yeah, I've drawn the things in column 9. Consider the 4th cell in the rightmost column, which is this cell. What size of region can we put here without breaking the tatami rule? If we put a this cell, well, it could be, if it was a 1 by 1 like that, then I don't see that that breaks a rule. And if it was a 2 by 2, oh, then that does break a rule. Fine. So that's a 1 by 1. That connects across there, which means this is the 3 by 3. or one of the 3x3s. This has to extend either up or left. If it extends up, then we get a 2x2 here and a 2x2 there. If it extends left, we get a 2x2 here and a 2x2 there. Both of those apparently work, so fine, let's leave that for the moment. That 3, this 3, and this 3 all extend out. Which means this goes at least one up, which means that has to go like that, that like that, that like that, and that. So that's the top area done. That's the 3x3. That's the 3x3. Some 1s and some 2s. Okay, the hints were very useful. Otherwise, I would have been here a long time, I think. The tiles are set into the cave wall itself. This place clearly meant a lot to the artist. Maybe they lived in here. Maybe they did. Thank you for watching. I'll be back again tomorrow.